Heroes of Warcraft.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. We're going to be doing some more ladder ranking today. We've got a couple of days left before the end of the season. Joining me once again is Sylux. How are you doing, fella?
Once again. I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I'd like to get back down to 8. Maybe we can get a good run going on today.
I think we can reach 8 for sure. I'd be shocked if we don't reach 8 today, but obviously it depends what we draw and who we play against. But yeah, I'm confident, quietly confident.
I mean, we've hit 8 once. We weren't there for very long, but I'm imagining straight out the gate that this is going to be tempo. So,
well, there are very few shaman variations, so yeah, we'll see. I don't think shield block and brawl are necessary.
No.
And yeah, Fiery War Axe is extremely good for this.
Well, especially with the coin straight out of the gate, and that's a much better hand.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, bear in mind the biggest minions a Shami's going to have is, you know, Fire Elemental and a Zerdrake Alakir. Those are the biggest cards in the Shaman deck. So
no, definitely, but I mean, it does give us clairvoyance to, you know, just straight out nuke it if we need to.
yeah, unfortunately, I see this going like this: turn 1 pass, turn 1 pass, turn 2 totem, turn 2 armor up, turn 3 totem, turn 3 armor up. That's the way I see this going, but we'll see. Question is actually, do we actually Fiery War Axe?
I don't think we do. I think
Why not?
I think we at least armor up this turn and wait turn, because there's a chance that he could re-get the taunt totem and we just wasted 2 charges of the Fiery War Axe for nothing.
Well, he's probably going to totem anyway next turn, but
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, let's armor up, yeah. I'm just trying to see from a perspective, because, you know, the Shaman hero power is better in this matchup than ours, you know, it's that simple. I mean, Brawl is important, but there's no point having it in the early game, in my opinion. You want it a bit later on.
Well, yeah.
That's why we mulliganed it. But that is a reason why maybe Fire War Axe was okay, but sucks, not much we can do about that.
Yeah. But then we can straight out kill it if we want, but
No, it's a complete waste. Yeah, I think this is okay. But we probably should have removed the totem last turn, because
yeah,
I think the value is quite high. There's not much you can do with it, you just deal with it. It's like Fire Elemental, you know, like, Fire Elemental is so strong, you just deal with it. I think we maybe have to coin Azure here.
and take out one of the wolves.
Yeah, that's a very good draw for us.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of hand control. We're not careful.
Well, to be honest, I don't think having that many cards are gonna matter in this matchup. Is he gonna... yeah, rock bite.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah, he needed to do that, otherwise he was gonna overdraw. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I do think we get rid of it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
slam and then Taskmaster it.
Yeah. I mean, I know this play is obviously really big into kind of Fire Elemental, but I think it was the right decision to get rid of it.
I'm bound.
Yeah. Okay.
A flame tongue. Oh, that's interesting. So he kills 2/2. Yep.
Right, well, I think we have to Ken, but it's gonna get hexed, unfortunately. Because there's no way of us kind of trapping him and trying to lure out a hex. It's just gonna happen. Oh, that's good. Okay.
It's not quite as good as we'd like, though, was it?
Nah, we want a whirlwind or something, because then we could Thalnos. That's good.
Cleave is good. I think we Blood Mage Cleave just so it's got a chance of killing the totem.
Well, the thing is, the other thing we can do is Azure Cleave,
Is-
but the nightmare is like, well, what happens if we Azure? Well, the two kind of permutations with Spell Power and Cleave are, you know, the two best. Obviously, the best thing for us is to clear the totem and to clear the Argent Commander. The worst case scenario is what?
Well, it's going to clear one of these. It's
Yeah.
not a question. It's just the fact of
I think we Azure Drake, to be honest. I think we want to get some sort of board present.
I mean, the only option with having Blood Mage on the board is it gives us execute possibilities after a cleave.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, what do you think? We could also do armor up, I guess. Okay, let's go for it. He's already used an Earth Shock, I guess, so he can't actually Earth Shock it. Okay, let's go for it. There's very few things to execute anyway, so this isn't too bad.
And then we armor up.
Yeah.
I don't think we're in a bad position, but that was expected.
He's definitely in the ascendancy, I'd say, but Brawl is a very big draw for us. And that's a good draw too. Trying to see, can we die next turn?
8, 11, if he...
Rockbite is 16, 24, 27. No, he can't kill us as far as I'm aware. So, what's the best course of action? Do we want to set up for a Brawl? Probably not. If we put down Acolyte, then it just dies to the 3-1. If we put down a Zerdrake, it dies to the Fire Elemental. Grommash is not a possibility. So it looks like we do have to go for either a Zerdrake or Acolyte. Ragnaros is just going to be hexed. It's pointless. So what do you prefer? I prefer a Zerdrake to try and do something. Like get another card.
So, what, we just play the Azure and leave
I
the
think
Brawl
so.
for another turn?
Yes, we're not brawling this. He's going to commit more, at least at the very least another totem.
I don't think we... Well, I think we play it, actually.
Yeah, I'm okay with playing it. Because I'm not quite sure how he does deal with it, I imagine, but he's probably going to commit another card or two to deal with it. So maybe Totem into Lightning Storm would be the best here.
For him, yeah.
Yeah, and then if he rolls high on one of them, if he gets spell damage Totem, then that's a very good clear. Other ways he can clear it, Fire Elemental into the 2/4, but he doesn't want to commit too much, so it's quite tricky. Like he's got a better board. It's how he deals with this without overcommitting, and he doesn't want a hex. But he wants a spell power totem, I believe. He could then lightning bolt if he wanted, for example.
Well, he's got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the spell power tome at this point.
Yeah, but he's looking at that card on the left. I'm trying to think, what would it be? Another Azure Drake, maybe? Are we dead?
Can't be dead. Oh, that's 16. Well, we're not dead, but...
Well, I think we definitely Acolyte... Well, do we Acolyte Brawl? Yeah, I think we Acolyte Brawl. Yeah, we don't have a choice. And please keep one of the totems or the Acolytes. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And we probably Alex next turn, but we'll see what he does. We may Rag. No, we probably Acolyte. Probably Alex Strausen. I can't even say it right.
That's a hefty
Wow.
board.
Yeah, we're probably dead, unfortunately.
12, Bloodlust, yeah.
They don't generally run Bloodlust, but there are so many combinations of cards that makes him win. So maybe we actually have to go Armor Up Rag. I don't know, what do you think?
I'm just trying to work out. We can kill one of the Drakes.
Thing is, what do we draw from Slam that helps us here?
Whirlwind.
Shield block also. Shield block actually would be useful.
Well, if we slam armor up, shield slam, we can kill a Drake.
Yeah, we
Gives
can
us
even
a draw.
execute.
If we get a whirlwind,
Yeah,
we can
I think-
whirlwind execute.
Yeah, I think so. I think slamming a Drake and see what we draw. We've got like 2 cards, 3 cards, which will help us, I think. So
That's a good draw. 'Cause we
yeah,
can kill
that's
the totem.
fine. Yeah. Do we execute or shield slam?
We shield slam because it executes better.
Okay. My worry is like if we we can draw other things to trigger. So yeah, okay. We'll see. Environmental is the only big threat he's got left.
Alakir.
Yeah, potentially. And Doomhammer. But it looks like he's going for some sort of... Maybe he does have Bloodlust.
My shield for Argus.
Oh
Black
god.
Knight would be really nice about now. That is not a Bloodlust. Black Knight.
Well, that's not too bad. We can do like execute the Unbound and like Ragnaros. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because what are you going to execute in this matchup? The only thing left is a Fire Elemental. He may not even have it. He would have probably... Well, no, we don't know. But, yeah. And then I'd probably Ragnaros here. And then I'd remove the 2-2 with our weapon. And we've got a 50% chance of it being in our benefit. In our favour.
And of course it's not going to hit the right one.
Okay. So we can expect the Hex here.
Yep.
But if we're still alive next turn, we can clutch Grommash to clear something. But that's not going to really help.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, we probably did.
Well, we're going to be taking 12 damage to the face.
Yeah. He looks like he's got Lightning Bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a gas game. That's the problem. Faceless Manips.
So we were screwed from the very first hand, unfortunately. Because you have to be very wise with when you brawl, because of course you only really have one board clear in this matchup. And we had no choice. We had to brawl then.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually didn't mind. He didn't care, because he had 2 Azure Drakes. So we were kind of screwed. There wasn't much we could do.
No, I agree. I don't think we had a lot of outs, really. But,
Before the Faceless Manip, we, like, maybe did. But, yeah, obviously, at the end there, we were dead. Right, so I think we should assume Miracle. And...
bip.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering about Azure Drake. I think we do get rid of it, though.
I think we just replace all and hope to get better cards. He's replaced his entire hand, so...
Yeah, well, Miracle it generally would, I think. Armorsmith's okay.
It's not too bad. We've got...
Yeah, because bear in mind that, I mean, it's actually okay to hold one of your kind of slower minions, because generally, if it's Miracle, it's going to be so slow anyway. But Shield Block is massive. It's absolutely massive for us. The only way is, how do we deal with a Concealed Auctioneer? The only way we can deal with it is Brawl, isn't it?
Yes.
And even then, it's a coin flip, at best. I don't know, it could be better, but yeah. Shield... Or do we shield... No, I think we shield block, yeah.
We shield block, because if we play Blood Match, it's gonna get...
No, the other option is just armor up. I mean, like, if we armor up, that's 2 armor we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But, I think it's nice to get another card here. I expect an Earthen Ring Farseer, probably. Some sort of minion. Maybe a big Van Cleef. He's gonna... Earthen Ring, yeah. That's expected. And I do think it's worth doing that. And this time we do armor up. There's no reason to shield block here. Because next turn we Azure Drake anyway.
Yeah.
Now if we... if he had a the potential to do a big Van Cleef. It'll actually work against us. There's nothing we can do to deal with that. But I imagine at this point that's not on his mind. He's kept the coin, so you'd imagine that, you know, if he's not playing a Zerdrake, he doesn't have 2 big minions. He's only got 1. So he's probably only got like 1 Gadget Zan, 1 or 1 Zerdrake, which we're okay with, obviously. We don't want him to have too many. The Zerdrake's a pretty easy play here. And that's probably going to draw an Eviscerate. If it doesn't, I mean, like, if he doesn't have prep,
Yeah.
he's going to have to, you know, clear it quite dodgily. Does he have prep? Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
But he can deal with it. Alright, I think we actually do deal with this. What do you think? What I was thinking is executing, because what do we execute in this matchup? I mean, Gadget Zan, but
Gadget Zan.
we've not seen a Van Cleef. We would have seen it by now, I think. But like, we don't, because how else do we deal with it? I guess we can just can if you want. But if it gets sapped, I don't want to leave the Azurdrake. It's so strong.
No, we need to clear the Azure.
So I think the best play is frothing and then just trade. You know, run the 1/3 into it and execute.
Really?
Yeah. Well, what else were you thinking? How else can we deal with it? Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, go for it. My bad. I didn't say we had Whirlwind. No, that's far better because of the whole armor mechanics. Yeah.
Armor mechanic, it's buffed this to ludicrous extremes.
So, good thing here would be Eviscerate into SO7. That would cost 5 mana. So, yeah. He's got ways, obviously, of clearing it, but now we're building up our armor to the point where it's going to start become very difficult for him to actually find the damage in his deck.
Yeah.
This is Miracle's worst matchup, by the way. Like, Miracle and Frostmage, the reason they lose so badly to Warrior is if they don't have board control, if they don't get damage from their minions, they just lose, because there's a limited amount of damage in their deck. They literally cannot recover. Miracle is a bit better against this than Frostmage, because it actually stands a chance. But,
you're right about the sap at least, so.
Yeah. I think it's safe to put down Cairn now, though, obviously. Yeah, I think we still do. Because Cairn's probably going to hit something next turn, unless it's a concealed auctioneer. I'm guessing he's not drawn into his auctioneer. I think he would have done it last turn. Like, if you have your auctioneer, you kind of have to have played it by now. He's got so many cards in hand. So he just drew it. So he didn't have it.
No, but he's going to kill the Cairn.
That's fine with us. He's taken 4 damage. The question is, can he kill what's left?
This is the thing he's going to start drawing now.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. But it was better to put down Cairn than Frothing, because simply due to Eviscerate. But we're still okay. We're still fine. I'm surprised he didn't actually take out that.
I think he's trying to draw into... There we go.
Yeah, but that's stupid. I mean, he could have cleared it with his weapon. That's a complete waste of damage. Going face, yeah. He has to go face, yeah, he has to. And coin into conceal. Yeah, okay. Right, well, we can't die next turn. There's literally no way we can die. So we want to kind of just get as much damage on him as possible. So I'm thinking maybe even like Frothing...
Cruel Taskmaster.
Yeah, Frothing, Cruel Taskmaster, one of them. Because the Rogue... Well, actually, wait a moment. The bad thing with this is Blade Flurry. We can't overcommit. Blade Flurry, and he's going to have another spell power in his deck. He's not used his Blood Mage yet. So we actually can't overcommit. So I think maybe Frothing and 1 Cruel Taskmaster. And I would actually Cruel Taskmaster the Cairn.
That's what I was thinking.
And then armor up.
What does he choose to do? I mean, this is where it gets into a massive spell frenzy when we see.
Yeah, he's got it. He's probably going to be able to board clear here. He's got another backstab available. He's got another, like, yeah, Finalizer's fine here, and then he's probably going to backstab if he has it. Backstab's the best card in his deck right now. Yes, you can. The Bane, and then into Blade Flurry.
All right, yeah.
Thing is, he's actually, like, he's got a full hand. If he does this, okay, into SI7.
No, he'll play the weapon combo.
SI7 though.
SI7 all the weapon.
It must be, right? That's the only thing I can see happening here.
Which is the weapon that shoots 2 damage as a combo.
Yeah. Like, he's not played one. He has to have it, and I don't know why he's waiting with it.
If he doesn't conceal the gadget zone, we Gromash and kill it.
Potentially, if we draw something better. Oh wow, you can't kill it. Wow.
Well, then we just kill it with the Bane.
Wait first. What are we going to do in conjunction with that? I guess we Azure Drake and Frothing.
Yeah.
Probably. Azure Drake and see what we draw. If we draw a Shield Slam, we Shield Block.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, Frothing is good, and trade, because yeah. He's got 1 Azure Drake left, he's got 1 Gadget Zan left, and we've not seen either SI7. I'm amazed, maybe he doesn't run them, but I don't know why he wouldn't run it. I mean, yeah. From this, maybe next turn we actually do Shield Block, by the way, and Armor Up. Because we want to actually keep on armoring up. That's kind of our way to win, but I think it's better to try and get some board presence. He's probably got another Blade Flurry. Oh wow.
That's his second sap.
Yeah, so now we can play stuff without worrying too much.
Yeah, and there's the board clear. Or not.
No, he needs a damaged face. Otherwise he doesn't have any win condition. It's a bit dangerous on his part though.
Interesting. And then 3 damage to the face.
Right, I do think we Shield Block this turn. We kind of have to, because there's a very strong likelihood he can kill us. Yeah, I think we Armor Smith, Frothing, and Armor Up.
Yeah.
And we clear the SI7. So now whatever he does, even if he can clear the board, we get another 3 armor. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
And next turn we can Alex or something if we want. He can't deal with Alex now. I mean, the biggest amount of damage you can do, conceivably, is Leroy, Cold Blood. And that amounts to 26.
Yeah.
And then with board presence, obviously 29. Looks like he's going to be putting Thalnos into Blade Flurry here. If he has it. He may not actually have another Blade Flurry. A lot of rogues only 1/1. So maybe he actually can't clear this. Which is possible.
It's be an interesting play.
He needs to... Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do, to be honest. But he can deal enough damage to us to probably set up lethal for him.
Well, we just throw the Drake into the Auctioneer at this point.
Oh, wait a moment, if we draw something we may have lethal. No we don't.
No.
So... Yeah, we definitely throw the Azure Drake into the 4/4. That's pretty easy. And... Yeah, I think we definitely run the Armor Smith into loot order. That's a certain.
I think we axe and kill this though, don't we?
I don't think we take the damage. Do we? Can we risk it? We definitely armor up, by the way. We're armoring up and we're putting down Acolyte regardless, so we may as well do that. The question is, can we take the damage? I don't think we can. I think we... Like, okay, if we attack him with the axe, then we're down to 25 health, and he needs 22 damage in hand, which means it's very likely, actually. So I actually think we axe him to the face and we frothing for the extra armor. Frothing kill the 3/3. We can't risk taking more damage. He's pretty much had all his deck. And we do, to be honest, at this point, if we draw another cool Taskmaster, like, he's pretty much dead
Do
anyway.
we play the Thalnos then?
Yeah, sure, for the extra armor.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably gonna have to Blade Flurry here, board clear. And that's gonna give us so much armor that he's dead. And we get another card, I mean...
If he's got
another one, but you imagine by the fact he's saved that he does. It's just, if we attacked it with our face, the way he set that up almost implies he kind of has to do that, you know, that's his win condition, which is correct. I don't think he can maybe win now.
No?
I'm not sure he can. He's going to need to get some damage out of his board, and if he has no board, he can't win. Because the maximum amount of damage
there we go.
No. I think, yeah. He didn't have another Blade Flurry. And or if he did, he realised that actually giving us that extra 4 armor put him outside of the, you know, range.
Yeah. That was a good game.
No, yeah, I think it was. He didn't draw SI7 a bit earlier, so he couldn't put on pressure. But, yeah. He actually had half decent hand, and we could have had a better hand. And that's actually how that matchup works. You know, the rogue needs to get very lucky, or the warrior needs to misplay for it to win. Oh, so this may be another freeze mage. We'll see. Oh, that's pretty good. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
excuse me.
There's still a chance of some sort of like minion mage. There's actually a couple of mid-range mages flying about. Basically, freeze mage never runs mana worm. You know, if he's got a mana worm, we can assume he's got a lot of minions. But no, okay. I think we just pass.
Yeah, not worth wasting the coin, I guess.
But I like our hand a lot, actually. Thing face, I'm guessing. And then we armor up. Oh wow, no, that's definitely more of a minion mage. Okay, this is actually a competitive battle, and Fire Rorax, I guess, is brilliant here. Freeze mage does not have space for that.
No.
That's him. So yeah, we just play this for board control and grind it out, and be a bit careful when, you know, we start to get a bit low, which will happen. But we can expect to see Sorcerer's Apprentices, probably Archmage Antonidas.
Yeah.
Probably expect to see Archmage here. Do we shield slam it or do we not? I probably think not. The reason being is we have shield block with us.
Yeah.
There's a chance that he's actually got Water Elemental. So maybe Frothing Berserker is okay here. It trades, but
It trades,
fine.
and he'll ping it, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if he chooses to do it, he's wasting pretty much his entire turn, but...
But I think we can actually expect Water Elementals in this deck.
What are you doing?
Well, maybe Ping Frostbolt would be good for him.
Ping Frostbolt would be good, yeah.
I mean, he's clearly not a, you know, freeze mage, so he doesn't need the Frostbolt damage to win. So Frostbolt is fine here.
Just interested to see.
No, he's clearing. I assume he'll clear anyway. I guess he could feasibly go for face. It's a bit risky though. But we're probably slamming and armoring up next turn.
I imagine so.
So he's wondering whether or not to trade. I think he made the right decision.
I think he made the only decision. If he left it on the board, he would have been in a bit of trouble, I think.
Well, no, you can actually... There's an argument to go for face there, and if he knows our hand, it was the right decision to go for face, because we would have traded. But yeah, it's a bit safer. There's no reason to risk it, so he may as well trade. Right, so turn 7 is Antonidas. So we're hoping to draw an execute by then. We may even feasibly want to keep our shield block shield slam, but if he puts down a big minion like a Zerdrake or something, we're going to want to shield slam it. We don't need to shield block if it's a Zer, though.
No.
Okay.
We're getting to this point of drawing all the big blooming cards, though.
I have to say it is tempting to actually shield slam the minor one,
Yeah.
because next turn we can coin Geddon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
reckon
think.
though, shield block into it to draw a card, or just armor up and do it?
No, I wouldn't. We're going to lose the armor by the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and we want it, so we just armor up and shield slam. We want to keep the shield block for an emergency shield slam potentially, or, something else. So enter. Ideally he put down like mirror image here. Yeah, maybe another. No, he's probably got another ruse, maybe. That's something to bear in mind, but there's not much we can do to play around it. If he's got it, he's got it. We haven't got Gorhal to protect, so.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna.
Yep, that's good value, but it's good for both of us.
Yeah, because
can't
we've
play.
got board clear then. I mean,
Yeah.
we're basically sheep baiting now.
I'm not sure if he even runs sheep. Fireball maybe even more likely, but both of them are good. Both Fireball and Polymorph are good for him, and yeah, I'd probably Fireball if I were in his position, because you're not going to be able to Fireball like Straza. You're not going to be able to Fireball Rag. You want to keep Polymorph.
Yeah.
But Polymorph is perfectly viable too, obviously. So do we see Antonidas? Probably not. I don't see any way we'd see Antonidas here. It would be stupid. Well,
Interesting.
we can just slam the Azurdrake and go to face.
Yeah.
And then we kill it with our AoE. The question is, do we actually Azurdrake? The problem I have with it is it looks like he's setting us up for some sort of flame strike.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I mean, like, we slam first, see what we draw. But, I'm not sure if we Azurdrake, to be honest. Because, I think we don't have any other play next turn. Do we?
Other than just Gromash, no.
So I think we just armor up. We just say, deal with it. Because it's almost like if we put down the Azurdrake, it's getting Flame Strike. That's certain. That's really cool. I didn't expect that. Well, can he actually remove it?
Well, yeah. You can, well,
Okay, missiles. Okay. We definitely should expect Antonidas.
We need to clear that Archmage, not Archmage.
Gadgets down.
Got a Gromash clear, but that's about it.
Right. Okay. Well, no, we can clear it with something like double whirlwind, but that's a bit exaggerating, I think. Okay, so if we Gromash,
If we Gromash, he can still Flame Strike it next turn, because he'll have enough to Flame and ping it, but it might be a bit of a waste for him.
for win conditions though, I think we're better than him. I mean, win conditions we have a lot more bigger minions, don't we? Okay, I'm okay with sacking Gromash here. It's going to get a 2-for-1.
Well, he's going to put a lot into.
I don't think he runs Faceless Manip, and Gromash is obviously dying. Worst case scenario is another Auctioneer into Fireball.
Yeah, that is an issue.
But otherwise, I think we're okay.
There's the
Well, that's
Fireball.
expected.
Yeah.
I mean, he was going to clear it. But That's an issue actually. That water elemental. Right, I think we are Drake for sure. What do you think?
No, that's definitely. See, the way my mind is working, it is Whirlwind, and then Cruel Taskmaster to kill the worm.
Yeah, Cruel Taskmaster is of little use at the moment unless we draw Acolyte, which we don't have. So yeah, I'd say so. I'm fine with that. Because to be honest, in this matchup, 2 is kind of equal to like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like, if you get what I mean. It's gonna die to Frostbolt and Ping anyway. It's gonna die to a lot of things. So having minions at 2 health is okay. Maybe he runs Blizzard. That's the only thing.
Maybe.
But then if he runs Blizzard, then he can't Antonidas this turn. Well, that's fine. It looks like he actually would have done that anyway and pinged. Wow, I didn't expect that. Right, is there any feasible way we die next turn? Try to think about it. He can ping his own thing and have 8 mana left and deal 8 damage to us. He needs 12 damage with 8 mana. He has 1 fireball left, that's 6. He has 1 frostbolt and 1 ice lance. So there is a chance he can kill us actually. But it's unlikely.
Why don't we just Whirlwind, execute the fire elemental and throw the 2/2 into the 2/3, and then play the Azure Drake?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think.
We clear the board. We have
The reason
board
being
control.
is we can armor up, basically, and armor up is important.
Yeah.
So, and not shield block, but actually, literally armor up.
Yeah.
It was worth probably Azure King. Actually, no. Yeah, Azure King was okay, but okay, armor up, and I'm happy we got the execute
Yeah.
because now we can deal with Antonidas. I wonder maybe if we should expect Rag. I'm thinking.
Well, there's the Antonidas. And he's got a fireball in his hand. He'll freeze the Drake. Yep.
Probably do the same thing again. Okay, right, so we need to draw into something, so we need to shield block. I think we do it again. Okay, that really does suck.
Yeah.
I think we Acolyte of Pain and not Frothing. And this is gonna get Flame Striked, I think.
We know that one of his cards is a fireball.
Well, at this point, he's going to have as many fireballs as he likes. He's got 3. I mean, he's probably going to have 4.
There's the Rag. I think we take a chance with Rag at this point.
I think so too. And we armor up.
Come on, 1 in 3. Ugh.
7, 19... No, we're not dead, but he's gonna have, obviously, pretty
He's
easy
got-
way of
yeah.
dealing with it.
It's Polly, obviously. Well, he can't double fireball us this turn, but he's got 3 in his hand. He's definitely stoking them.
No, I think we lost. That's annoying. That was the downside of using the Taskmaster, was he was clearly waiting for it. Had we used both Whirlwinds then? I thought we had another trigger.
We'd used 2 Whirlwinds. We haven't used 2 Taskmasters, have we?
I didn't think so. But, okay, we can remove the Antonidas.
Yeah, we...
But we actually are still dead though. But, yes, so we kind of have to do that. We probably
should have frothed
should have
him first.
frothing first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but never mind. But it's actually irrelevant anyway, because he's got lethal. So double
6.
fireball into leper into ping is dead.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
No, why did he do that?
I don't know, but we're definitely Alex in this turn.
Yeah. But wait a moment. First hit. Yeah. No, we have.
No,
Wait. Wait. No. No. The reason being is if we hit the 1 forward to the 2-1, which one was played first? I mean, don't we get the armor up?
The Leponome was on the board first.
But the reason being is, if you get my train of thought, if we Alex ourselves, then trade it into the 1-4, then how much HP are we at? We're at 14, right?
Yeah.
Do we die then? Because he's got 2 fireballs.
Which is 12 damage and a ping is 13.
Like, I don't know. I'm just wondering if we actually need to. Because how? Okay. I'm just wondering if we. Oh, I'm just wondering if we actually need to. Because surely it's death rattle is upon death. Surely the upon hit triggers first. Like
It doesn't matter either way because we still do it afterwards, and we still will be at. We'll still get the 1 armor, so we'll still be at 14 health.
But if you get what I mean, if we do it this way, we're going to gain.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but
it actually does make a difference. 1 health. But okay, we can. Alex drives us safer, so let's do it.
yeah, I'd rather not take the risk at this point.
But I think we're still dead anyway, because I think he's got 3 fireballs.
Yeah, there you go.
So
There's your answer.
it did do it first. Okay, so we should have done it the other way around. We lost 1 health.
Double fireball, yeah, that's it.
We would have been alive if we did it the other way around.
Well played.
Yeah, but you weren't 100% sure of that, and neither was I.
But I think we had to take that risk, but never mind. Because the way I was seeing it was like, the 1 damage was so important there, but anyway. Never mind. He was in a better position, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least we know this will get us to the big league, because then that's when it really starts. So
So the what?
to the big leagues, like 9
Oh.
plus.
You asked for it.
I mean, it really got to 10 and below without any issue, and around the 9 plus, it's a bit of an issue. And I suppose everybody is really playing everything just to in the last couple of days.
Right, is this the same dude? Can you look at the name?
It's not the same dude.
Okay. So I never remember the names of people. What can we slam potentially? A mana worm, but if we do that we want to keep Cruel Taskmaster. What else? Slam is good, I guess, yeah, because if it's rush we can slam anything. Do we want to keep Taskmaster? What do we use Taskmaster on? That's I'm thinking. What would we want instead? Fiery War Axe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, get rid of it.
Let's see what we can draw. We got the Taskmaster back anyway.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, it's not that card.
What, the cleave?
I think we use it, to be honest, yeah.
Yep. Deals with it, I guess.
We're not going to get any better value, I don't think.
No.
Acolyte, I'm guessing?
This is a frost deck, isn't it?
Looks it.
I think we're frothing.
Yeah. We want to be armoring up, but yeah, I think it's okay to do that turn.
Yeah, it's
Well, I was wrong about getting not getting any better value. Well, yeah, I think we slam and armor up and kill the other with the frothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what he's going to put down. Doomsayer would be a bit of a waste, I guess. But if he runs it, I guess you can kind of expect it.
I think it's to be expected, really, at this point. But he needs to. Doomsayer's what, 2 mana?
Yeah,
So
he doesn't. He doesn't have to freeze. I mean, but bear in mind, some of these decks run giants. It's something we need to remember. Not all of them, but some. I'm not sure if he'd actually have the scope to run giants when he has Loot Order and Cold-Eyed Oracle, though. But yeah, Zerdrake. I mean, we don't. Yeah. Like, we don't need to worry too much, I don't think, about overdrawing, because he's already used both Cold-Light Oracles, so... Unless he runs Mukla. It's possible, it's possible.
No, I'm not doubting it's not possible.
But I don't think it's okay to play around, because it's not likely.
Wow, he's drawing really
Also, one
heavily.
thing to remember is he's already used one Frostbolt. That's actually quite significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he knows that he needs to kind of... Yeah. So, to me, it looks like we Taskmaster and Armor Up. What do you think? I think that's better than Cairn. Because we want to Armor Up each turn. But the thing is, I guess if we don't Cairn this turn, then next turn we're Cairning anyway. Actually, yeah, maybe a Zerdrake and Cairn is fine. What do you think?
I don't think his short Drake is the best play.
No, as in like a Zerdrake hitting the 2-1 and then Cairn is fine.
Oh yeah, because we want to kill this, because that means whatever he draws into, he burns.
And as we said, I mean, 2 health is kind of equal to 4, to be honest, in this matchup.
Yeah.
So... Oh, okay, fine.
We need to use a card from our hand, regardless.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it was the question, it was basically rather a tough question. It was, do we Cairn or do we Taskmaster? And the first thought of mine was Taskmaster, so I'm fine with this. Oh wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can, I'm pretty sure. Unless we wait, actually. Yes, we do. We want to play around Flame Strike, yeah. Because it was a question of, do we care about this being Flame Striked to get basically 4 extra health in the long term? Because if we followed our curve, we could have Zerdrake shield. We could, Cairn shield.
I
The
think
Cairn's
if he
gonna stick.
I think if he flame striked after a blizzard, it's pretty bad play considering.
I think it's fine, to be honest. Like, bear in mind, this deck's all about delaying. Like, we're gonna have to expect an Alex, so I'm not letting you like use the shield block until then. We just can't use it. Shit. Do we actually? I guess we Taskmaster and execute. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the good play.
Taskmaster, execute, armor up.
Yeah.
There's no need to commit any more minions. That seems fine to me. He's already used 1 Nova, and he's used 1 Blizzard there now, so yeah. But he's gonna need to Alex, and his burst is already limited. He's got another... I don't know. Well, he's setting up for Flame Strike apparently, but we're not playing anything anyway. I guess we can Alex him if we want, but like,
What's
the point?
That's going to be an ice block, isn't it? So
Yeah, but I'm okay with just armoring up, but Alex is fine here too. What do you think? But I guess mirror image, yeah, there is the potential. You don't expect it though, but then that could be a next level play on his part to actually include it.
yeah.
So I don't know. I'm okay with just armoring and passing. But do we have, how many cards do we have?
We have 9.
9. Next turn we'll have to play something. If he Alexes us, what do? We trade minions. So yeah, okay, I'll just armor up and pass. And if he does Flame Strike, then we Alex. So Because armor is invaluable in this matchup. Yeah. It's just incredible. But his burst is already limited to the point where I'm wondering if we've already just won the game. But yeah, we just Alex here. And so maybe it's a vaporize? No, it's an ice block.
I mean, the only other option it would have been a barrier, and I think those are the only two secrets the Frost deck actually packs.
Yeah, ice barrier, ice block, and a vaporize. They often 1/1, so it's not uncommon. So he's got another Nova.
We've got
he's
lethal
got another
next
Blizzard.
turn, so
Well, but he can probably stop us from. Yeah, exactly. He can probably stop us from hitting it, which he does. You know, he's got one Frost Nova after this. He's got one delay left. Right.
I think Geddon Acolyte.
The reason Acolyte's a bit, the reason like Geddon's a bit dodgy is like, well, another flame strike, but then I guess we can just, because we don't want to be losing our armor. There's no reason to damage ourselves because armor is what's going to win this for
Right.
us. So we want to keep the armor, and like Geddon's not going to do much. I'm
Then
okay with Acolyte and like
I've-
armor up. Like, but you want frothing maybe, or what? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think in frothing.
Because the thing is, he's setting ourselves up probably for a flame strike, another one.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't for that reason.
Okay.
The question is though, yeah, I think
we will win though.
Why?
Because if he flame strikes, then we get 2 cards out of the Acolyte.
Okay, go for it. No, oh yeah. I just remembered. Yeah, the reason we should have kept it, I think, was Gormash, but never mind.
We've got a piddly little shield slam if we really want to do that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, what do we shield slam even in this matchup? So yeah,
Exactly. So he's got a barrier now.
and flame strike, I'm guessing. Oh no, there's no point in flame strike. I don't think.
No, because he
That's-
can't kill the Alex.
Well, if that's a vaporize, then yeah.
It's not a vaporize.
No, it could be.
I really don't think it's a vaporize.
I'm expecting one. Like most decks I run up against do run one, but it's like it could be an ice barrier easily, as you said. It's ice barrier is more probable. Actually, no. Vaporize is just as likely. The reason being is ice barrier obviously is going to bring him to 19, and we have 13 damage on the board. We've just thrown away another, we've just thrown another way of like dealing with Gormash, as in putting Gormash into rage. So maybe he's actually thinking, oh, I'm going to stay alive this turn. Because that's all like he can do at the moment is buying another turn. It's delaying the inevitable, to be honest, because like he's going to need to Alex us with his Fireball, Frostbolt, and double Ice Lance. That's the only way he can actually beat us. And like the longer this goes, the more armor we get, the less damage he can do, and the less likely he can win.
Right.
I would run the Acolyte first if it is vaporized, because we don't need cards. No, okay. So
We just run Alex and we break
Yeah,
it down.
definitely run those two.
1, 2, 3. We got 10 cards in our hand, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay, well I guess there's no harm in foulnessing maybe, and
Yeah. We just found us.
armor up, and yeah.
We've still got Black Knight. We've still got Rag. Wow.
Yeah,
That was
I
quick
think
of him.
so. Make
I've-
sure to hit with the 4-2 first, and then one of the ones. But I think he's resigned to losing
Yeah.
now. And you may as well put down the frothing and armor up.
I'm just amused. Why doesn't he just concede? There we go.
He did. I mean, quite. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess some people just prefer leaving. Oh well, never mind. We won it, but that's always a favourable matchup. We saw what happens. There's the two polar opposite of mages. There's the mage, which is kind of like more minion based, and they stand a chance against warrior. And then there's the mage, which is more giant or freeze based, and they don't stand a chance.
Indeed. I think that's a good point to call it an end there. Our rank is pretty stable. I think getting to 8 is going to be a bit of a push at this point. So
No, I don't think so. I mean, like, I really don't think this deck is bad at the moment, and the reason being is there's a lot of Miracle and there's a lot of Freeze Mage. Recently, RDU won the DreamHack Championship with this deck, with Freeze Mage rather, and there's an influx of Freeze Mages. Now is the time to play this deck. If there's ever been a time, now is the time. So I honestly believe this deck can go further. It's just a matter of time.
Right. That's fair enough. But, I mean, we're running close to the edge of the season as it is, so I
Exactly.
don't think time
Yeah,
is
it's-
going to happen. We're not going to reach Legend this season. It's
Oh well, unfortunately not. I don't think that's likely.
But thank you very much for joining me, Sylux. And I think what we'll do is we'll push forward a lot in the next season. So
Yeah, Andy.
we'll look at that. So thanks again for joining me, Sylux, in this run through the season. We've definitely got to 9-3, which is better than I got last season, which is good.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think I only got to 10-1, I believe. I cannot remember off the top of my head. So, we definitely did that. Whether we choose something different, I don't know. Paladin, maybe? Paladin's more your forte, isn't it?
Well, bearing in mind next season, next Grandmaster's here, so I think we can probably just mess around a bit. And bearing in mind we're going to need to climb the ladder again, so we can experiment and see what we want to do. But there's no need to kind of rush into it. We can have some talks about it.
Definitely. But, yes, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is pretty much a good conclusion for Season 1 of Rank Ladder Climbing. And we'll see you next season. So, thanks very much for watching. See you then.